A couple weeks back, you saw me challenge one of my friends to go from Android to iOS and test that out for a while, and he ended up switching to the iPhone 13. Now here's the thing, the iPhone 13 is a Wi-Fi 6 enabled phone, and he doesn't have a Wi-Fi 6 network, so he's kind of missing out on some of the cool features of a Wi-Fi 6 router. Thankfully, TP-Link has reached out and offered to sponsor this video, where I'm going to go over there and surprise him with a completely new Wi-Fi setup. I'm so hyped about this, it's going to be so cool. And a little bit of a smart home setup as well. So let's get into that. So special shout out to TP-Link for sponsoring this video. Appreciate them. They sent over a bunch of hardware, actually. I'm super excited about this. But the main parts we're going to look at right now before we get over there are the router and the mesh network that they set over. Now, to be clear, like you only really need one or the other, but I want to supercharge this house. So we're going to combine them together into the most incredible mesh network ever. First up is the Archer AX73. It's a dual band gigabit Wi-Fi 6 router with full gigabit Wi-Fi for 8K streaming. I'm super amped because this is a Wi-Fi 6 router as well, with home shield, USB sharing, and more. We're also going to be looking at the Deco X20, which is a home mesh Wi-Fi 6 system. Again, you can use this by itself, but I wanted to combine these two together to give him absolutely the most incredible coverage he could absolutely have. But this thing is incredible with no drop Wi-Fi, whole home Wi-Fi 6 coverage, and a security system that is just absolutely awesome. So make sure you check that out in the description below. There's a lot of information there, but let's get over to his house and kind of surprise him with all this stuff and a couple other surprises. More stuff for you! TP-Link this time. We're gonna get you hooked up with a new Wi-Fi system. Remember we got that iPhone 13 in your hands just a while ago?
Absolutely.
You don't know that it has Wi-Fi 6, and I know you don't have Wi-Fi 6, so you probably don't even know, you probably don't know what Wi-Fi 6 is. We're gonna find out. TP-Link has all types of cool stuff for you. We're gonna get you a new router, a new mesh system. We're gonna kill any dead spots, hopefully get some more speed out of it. I'm super excited.
This is amazing.
I'm super hyped about this because I absolutely love TP-Link. And this is their new AX5400 with all types of antennas that you can look like a spider. I'm so excited about this. It's gonna be super fun.
It's a little intimidating, but hey, if it works well, I'm excited.
Yeah, let's see if we can kill some of these dead spots you might got.
Sweet.
All right, let's take a look at what's inside the router. The AX5400, super beast. So there's your instruction manual right there. Look how big this thing is. It is not messing around.
That is amazing.
That's huge.
It's a monster.
It's got all sorts of antenna going all over the place.
That's the router?
Yes, it will give you a lot more coverage. Those antennas are going to give you all types of coverage and speed, as we will soon find out. We have a Ethernet cord in there that goes between you and the router, and of course the power. Listen, you don't need a lot. You just need this, some power, Ethernet to your modem, and we're set up. So what we're going to do next is we're going to connect it to the modem, and then we're going to take some of these and make your entire network a mesh network, and give you all types of incredible speeds.
Yeah.
And let's see what's going on next. Let's go.
That's exciting.
This is a modem router combination. It's very common nowadays, but we want to turn off some of the features and functionality there so that we can now put in the new TP-Link router, which is going to give us a lot more features. So as you can see, we're taking one port out from the modem and we're putting it into the WAN port of the router. And then from there, we're going to log in and kind of take a walkthrough of all the cool features. Now, this already has 4 LAN ports, which, you know, if you have hardwired devices, you just connect directly in. And of course, you have your WPS, which is an easy way to set up Wi-Fi devices if you don't know what what's called SSID is. Usually it's the name of your Wi-Fi network. This does it automatically. Super cool stuff. We're gonna go ahead and get into the computer and log in and start messing around. Create your administrator password. That's up to you. Don't show nobody, Nelson. What are you doing? Stop showing people. All right, now make your password. So if you actually have an existing Wi-Fi, you're going to want to change the SSID network SSID to whatever exists in your home, so everything can reconnect easily using the same password that you had on your original Wi-Fi. Cool things here is you can see all the devices that are connected to the router at any time. I love this. I'm such a router nerd. I love this stuff. So we're going to take a look at connecting the mesh network, the mesh devices, and get even more things connected. So while we're updating the router, we're going to go ahead and start setting up the AX1800 Super Mesh as we meshify the house to get all types of network access everywhere. This covers up to 5,800 square feet.
Oh my gosh.
You will never be without internet ever again.
I know, we could like hike up our hill.
Which we might have to test.
Yeah.
Okay, so Erica is all the way up there.
I think that'll be fun.
I'm really excited about this. And it's Amazon Alexa. Which, look at that over there. We might have to play around with that.
Yeah.
All right. The mesh network, if you don't know what a mesh network is, if you have a larger house or a place that's kind of, you have dead spots, these things are great. You just put one where you have kind of a slightly lower signal and it'll connect with your existing router. Exactly, quite beautiful. Yeah. And then the rest of it just amplifies across your entire house. I'm super excited because this means a house like this, which has 2 levels and all types of rooms, are going to have the same speed across everything. These actually look like you could get some soup out of them. That's kind of cool.
Oh, little thermos.
It does. This is really cool because what it's going to do is it's going to allow him to have kind of an even network across the entire house, no matter where you go, whether it be upstairs or downstairs. We're going to run through this real quick, get it set up. We're going to do some speed tests and see where we are. And when you're speed testing, you can play a video game. Who else does this? This is the coolest thing ever.
That's awesome.
Okay, with the mesh network installed, Nelson's going to go to the room that had the worst network connection before the mesh. Now, you're hitting up speed test.
Yeah, I'm going to play this game again.
Because the game is amazing.
Uh-huh.
Scoring all the points. Finish line. Yes. What do we got?
Not as good as last time.
What's the speed we got in there?
133.
And 64. Yes.
Yeah,
so
it's
much better than before. This right here is now covering the space of the entire upstairs, but we also have one down the hall as well. All right, so here's the other one in the master bedroom. We're going to go ahead and do a speed test here, and Nelson, of course, going to play his favorite video game.
That's right. Yes, new high score.
And what do we got?
170.
170, so even faster.
Yeah,
so
6.1.
basically, we're getting speeds now in all of these rooms that match if you were right downstairs, which is right below where we are now, to the router. So
that's fantastic.
I can't wait to see how far away from the house you can get. But right now, inside the house, we're good.
We're definitely going on a hike tomorrow.
For sure.
See how far up that hill we can get.
Okay, so now we've taken a couple of the smart plugs here that you can connect anywhere in your house and make it do magical things with the app. But not only can you do it with the app, you actually can do it with Allegra. I'm going to say Allegra because I don't want to make everyone upset with me when I do this. Okay, so for the first time ever, you're going to try to turn on and off your Christmas tree with your voice, the magic of Allegra.
I don't even know if this is going to work. Turn off Christmas tree. What?
Dun, dun, dun.
No way. Turn on Christmas tree.
Yeah!
That's nuts.
Okay, this is with the new LED strip. Nelson hasn't seen this yet. He's been configuring it down the stairs. He's not seen this. This is pretty crazy. We're going to see it with him for the first time. Nelson, eyes closed. Come on up. I got you.
Okay.
All right. Keep your eyes closed. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Okay, turn to your right. 3, 2, 1. Take a look.
That is
awesome.
amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
That's so cool.
That's really cool. It doesn't even look like our living room.
It doesn't. It totally changes the room.
And it's all voice controlled too. So once we get an echo up here upstairs, you can turn it on and off by voice.
We'll have to explore this. See if we can sync them up so we
Yeah.
can be like, you know.
Turn it red, turn it green. You can do anything you want.
Do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
That would be awesome.
You can.
Super cool.
Flicker, Hanukkah, Candy Cane, Haunted Mansion. I think that one would be good for like,
That'd be awesome
you know,
for
Halloween. Put it behind some sheets or something.
You should try rainbow.
I think that's just gonna, it just cycles through all the colors. If you're like, you know what?
I just want to see everything.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Okay, this is cool. We set these up as a room. So instead of having each one individual, we've got a TV room now. And so we can turn them on and off together, which is pretty sweet.
And then change the colors in sync if you want to.
Brightness
Yep.
and color. They sync up, which that's
So crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm watching like a scary movie like this.
Yeah, you set it to red, and you're like, okay, this is a little
A little intense.
A little intense. You know, if you're like, I think we need it to be a little yellow to, you know, set the mood so it's not as scary. Oh, this is amazing. This is so fun.
It just took our living room and made it that much cooler.
Yeah, our TV room is
awesome.
like leveled up.
So we've done it. We've upgraded your Wi-Fi. We've updated your house to like a smart house now. You can turn on and off lights.
That's pretty cool.
You can do all types of things. Isn't it cool?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We're really excited.
So for people who have never had like a smart home, what's kind of the coolest thing so far? Obviously before when you had Alexa, you didn't have the ability to turn on and off lights and that sort of thing. Is that kind of cool or is it kind of overblown? What do you think?
I mean, it's pretty cool. I think the best thing that we did that I would recommend is we put all of the lights in one room so that it's kind of like one room is invested as a smart room, right? And it makes that room just that much cooler. I think that it'd be less impressive if we'd like spread everything out through the house and we had like a smart plug here and a smart light here, and you know, we're having them all in the TV room. It makes the TV room like that much more special. Yeah. And then the Christmas tree is fantastic. Like, I just got done programming the schedule so that I don't have to worry about the dinky little timer that we had where you had to like flip the little pegs and make sure that you pushed in the right ones or pulled out the right ones. Yeah. I can just go on my phone. Okay, I want it to, you know, turn on before sunrise and turn on before sunset. Totally. It's fantastic.
And it's pretty easy to set up too. Like, I was surprised at how easy it was to go from like nothing to smart, and the convenience. Like, I can definitely see where it's like, well, now I want everything smart, but like Nelson is saying, it's fun to just have one designated space.
Right.
And you had the TP-Link app, which set up a lot of that stuff, and of course the router and everything else that you set up. Yeah. A lot of it's just integrated into one thing. How was that experience for you?
You know, it was really cool. I think the thing that surprised me the most was we set it up with Alexa.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got my reaction on this when we did the Christmas tree, because I added the Christmas tree to the app, and all I had done was add the skill to the Alexa. And so when you're like, well, try it out, I was like, there's no way that I added it to the app, and I didn't add it. Like, I haven't even configured my phone to the Echo, and yet when I said Christmas tree on, it went on. Like, I was like, what? How is it that smooth? And it's just, I mean, that's how smooth it is.
I don't know. It was like very intuitive. I guess I was expecting more like hitches or hiccups, and it just was like,
yeah.
So I want to thank TP-Link, and I know you guys love TP-Link now. You're going to be TP-Link customers for life.
Absolutely.
Yes,
we love it.
We love it.
Guys.
So special shout out to TP-Link for allowing me to go over and really share an incredible Wi-Fi setup with Nelson and Erica. Now, you can see that the range that they have gotten now is absolutely incredible. Look at this. Actually, after I left, they did a range test, and check this out.
So Erica is all the way up there.
So this is how high up we are. That's the house right down there. And then for a point of reference, that's Nelson.
So again, she's all the way up there. This is the house. This is a good distance from the house.
So our download is 23.
And upload?
Now you got to remember, Erica's on an iPhone 6. It doesn't even have Wi-Fi 6 capabilities on her phone, and she's able to get up to 4 streams of 1080p speeds from that far away from her house. That's incredible. So TP-Link has come through. We really appreciate you so much here. I mean, I can't thank you enough. I love doing nice things for my friends. TP-Link made it happen. There's some links in the description below, and I want to thank everyone for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Peace and love.